Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
So what's up YouTube, it's your girl Drika K and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've been here before, welcome back to my channel. Alright, y'all want to hear something that's kind of crazy? I have a flu. But that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part is I go back to work tomorrow. That is absolutely ludicrous. And like, what's even crazier is I still don't feel good. But I got bills to pay, so I gotta get back to work. And I'm not even gonna say I got bills to pay, so I gotta get back to work, because the Lord is my provider. Like, I trust the Lord with everything that I have. I trust that even if I'm not at work, that He is going to provide. That's just one of the ways that the Lord provides for me, is my job. But I just know that, like, if anything were to like come up, you know, or if I were to like lose my job, not saying that I would or anything, I know that the Lord will provide for me. But what really just, you know, makes me really want to get back is because of the people at my job. They can't really handle my classroom, you know, and I've just been hearing things, you know, since being out, like how the class has been going. And so I'm just like, I got to get back there. But to be honest, at the same time, I really don't need to be going back if I'm not well, you know, being around those kids, even though that's where I got sick at. But still, I don't need to be going back and like just re-spreading the germs. So I'm just really just trying to give myself a little time, you know, and hopefully in the morning I feel good. If I don't feel good, then I will be calling out and I will be having another doctor's note, because I really don't even need to go and be around these kids with this cough. But I just know the people at my job, they ain't having it, because my boss is coming. She's like, you coming back tomorrow, right? And I'm just like, yeah, girl, I'm coming back tomorrow. Like, calm down. Because nobody never wants to go in my classroom, but it's all good. And it's not even just my classroom. It's a classroom, period. Like, people just don't want to do a teacher's job. Once you in the classroom, you're stuck in there. It's almost like nobody wants to let you go to the bathroom or anything. They just throw you to the wolves when you're in the classroom. But, yeah, anyway, I really just started this video. I just simply grabbed my camera and press record. I don't press record on this camera, and I don't even know what I'm about to talk about, so just give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. But I keep getting the chills, so I'll just grab my coat. And it'll probably help me to stop scratching my skin to death from the mosquito bites that I just got from being outside. But as of lately, like this year and like some of last year, I just really been in like this funk that I can't get out. And I mean, I've always fought with depression like my entire life, all up until now, like, because I thank the Lord for deliverance. Thank you, Heavenly Father, because I haven't really been having that many, you know, episodes. And I mean, I feel like when I feel myself getting depressed, I just combat it with the word of the Lord, you know, and everything is fine. I just keep on going. I get up, I pick myself up, and I go on about my business, you know, or whatever. But I just noticed, like, I've just been down, like super down, and that's just not really, you know, it's not really like me, you know, or whatever. It's like me, but it's not really like me, because normally it's like I can bounce back, find some kind of joy in between, and I can hold on to the joy for a little piece of, you know, moment or whatever. But I've come to realize that that sadness, this rough patch in my life is basically me just not doing what I'm called to do. And it has a lot to do with me. Like, I have got to learn to push past the things that I feel because it's prolonging my destiny of like what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I've got to learn to go all in, like, with my content no matter what. Even if I've had a rough day at work, I can't let work stop me from doing what I truly enjoy, which is filming content. So I got to learn to just push past, you know, like the feelings of the day. And I got to learn to do things even when I don't feel like it, because if I don't do this stuff, then how do I expect to get where I need to be with my channel? You know, I'm not going to get where I want to be with my channel just sitting on my behind and being comfortable and just thinking that it's all going to fall in my lap. Or if I don't do it today, I'll get it tomorrow, and then tomorrow gets here and then I just don't get it at all. So I really feel like God is like backing me against the wall, and he's telling me like, I'm going to make you feel this way. I'm going to make you feel like you're stuck until you make this great big bold move to like actually put yourself out there, insert yourself, go on a challenge, stay active for like, you know, just, you know, apply myself. Because like I noticed like the beginning of this year towards like, I want to say February and March, I was on like this high. Like, I was chasing God like with all of my heart. Like, everything was great, and like I was just at peace with so much in my life, and I didn't even really have much like to my name. I was staying with my sister. I didn't have much money for real, but it was just like everything was okay. I had like this sense of peace. God was providing provision, and he was providing peace for me, so it was like nothing mattered. And also around that time, I was just like really into like pouring into myself, watching a lot of self-care videos, watching other girlies on YouTube doing like their daily vlogs. And so I became inspired, and I started doing my thing as well, like with my channel. And around that time, I just remember like just feeling like life was okay. Like, I felt like I could breathe, you know. I felt like life was worth living because I was doing what I truly enjoyed. I was thinking of prompts for my YouTube channel, and then on the spur of the moment, I'm recording, I'm turning the camera on, you know. And at that time, around that time, my hair was staying done, and I don't even really understand how I was doing that back then because I didn't really have anything, but God was providing for me. He was making sure my hair was done because, you know, I like to try to look neat, you know, for my videos. Of course, I think back then I had plaits, but still, he was making a way for everything, and it was just like I started doing what I love, and God just was like paving out my path, you know. So I just really want to get back to that point of just showing God like this is what I truly want to do. Like, I've got to put the work in, no matter if it's going to take like hours or if I'm up late night. You know, sometimes I'm up late night doing schoolwork, so why not treat my content like work when truly it is. It's a part of my work. I have 3 jobs. I'm a teacher, I'm a school student, and I'm a content creator. So I have got to learn to start prioritizing my channel in order for this thing to work. You know, so I'm getting to this point in my life where I'm trying to get serious about doing the things that I say, and I'm just being more intentional about my days and just praying to the Lord, you know, just asking him to help me to carry out you know, the task that he wants me to do in this season. And I'm not only just talking to myself, but I'm talking to anybody who may come across this video that's just having a hard time and it just feel like they don't have enough time or enough resources to do the things that they love. We have got to learn to make time for it, okay? We have got to learn to make time for it, because if we take the first step, then God will do the rest. But if we're just sitting back and waiting for God to do everything, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to go the long way. You know, it's going to take longer than what it's supposed to be. So let's just stop being lazy, you guys, and let's lock in. Like, let's do a challenge. I'm actually on a challenge right now, but I have not really been doing so well. But I'm going to keep restarting until I get it. Because I feel it. I feel like I'm so close to like this point of just, you know, getting back to that place with God. And I promise, like, this time when I get there, I am not going to mess up. You know, I'm going to give myself some grace, and I'm not upset with, you know, messing up either, because I feel like every time, and I say this often, I feel like every time that I mess up, I'm like learning, like it makes me remember how I felt in that moment, and then when I come across that moment again, I know not to mess up, because I can go back to that time where I was just really messed up and I was yearning to get back into that special place with the Lord, and I don't really want to miss that again. So yeah, let me just pass that test and not mess up, you know. So is that the ambulance? Hold on, y'all. Alright, so I see the ambulance over there and I see the lights. I can't really tell. I don't know if they're next door to my uncle's house or not. But I'm going to cut this video short, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye.